Adam Hicks, from Disney star to armed robber.
Air it up.
Right here, let me talk. Hello? Yeah, this is Luther. Hello? They hung up.
Disney Channel has launched the careers of some of the biggest stars in Hollywood, but not every child actor gets a happy ending. Adam Hicks was once one of Disney Channel's rising stars. He had talent, a bright future, and a growing fan base. But behind the scenes, things weren't as perfect as they seemed. In 2018, Adam Hicks was arrested for armed robbery after he and his girlfriend allegedly terrorized multiple people at gunpoint. By 2021, he was sentenced to 5 years in prison. So how did this Disney Channel star go from a promising career to a convicted criminal? And were there any warning signs before his shocking arrest? Today, let's dive deep into the downfall of Adam Hicks. Well, first we gotta talk about his early career and his rise to fame. Adam Hicks got his start in Hollywood as a child actor, but his big break came in 2009 when he landed the lead role of Luther Waffles on Zeke and Luther. The show, which followed two best friends chasing their skateboarding dreams, was a huge hit amongst Disney XD audiences. He later starred in Lemonade Mouth, playing Wen Gifford. He was in Pair of Kings, and that's who replaced Mitchell Musso as King Boz, so I don't know, was there a bit of a curse going on in the Pair of Kings? A Pair of Kings curse? And How to Eat Fried Worms in 2006 was his first early movie role as like a notable mention. He was talented, charismatic, and even pursued a music career on the side. But as his acting roles started drying up, his personal life began spiraling out of control. In 2017 were the first signs of trouble, and this was mental health and legal issues. By 2017, Hicks was no longer landing major roles, and his life had taken a dark turn. In July of that year, Hicks was reportedly arrested for firing a gun, but he was later released. Around this time, his mother spoke out about his deteriorating mental health, saying he was struggling psychologically. Several projects he was working on were scrapped, and by the end of 2017, it was clear that something was seriously wrong. Then in 2018, everything came crashing down. In 2018, that's when he faced an armed robbery arrest. He received 4 counts of armed robbery on January 24th, 2018 in Burbank, California. In January, Adam Hicks and his girlfriend Danny Tamburo were arrested for a string of armed robberies in Burbank. According to reports, Hicks and Tamburo approached multiple victims at gunpoint and demanded money, wallets, and cell phones. They allegedly targeted at least 4 people, all within a few blocks of each other. Some victims were elderly and completely defenseless. After receiving multiple 911 calls, police quickly tracked them down and arrested them. But what's the most shocking part? Hicks was reportedly not in his right mind during the incidents, leading many to believe that his mental health struggles played a major role in his downfall. Then came the conviction and sentencing in 2021. After being arrested in 2018, Hicks spent years in legal limbo, going through multiple hearings before his final sentencing. But then came July 2021, and he was sentenced to 5 years in prison. Hicks pleaded no contest to 1 count of robbery, while the other charges were dropped. His girlfriend, on the other hand, Danny Tamburo, took a plea deal and received probation instead of prison time. Hicks was officially sentenced to 5 years behind bars. However, because he had already spent nearly 3 years in jail awaiting trial, he was released early in 2022. But what about Adam's life after prison? Well, since his release, Adam Hicks has tried to stay out of the public eye. Unlike other disgraced Disney Channel stars, he hasn't attempted a major comeback, at least not yet. However, his case remains one of the darkest Disney Channel scandals, proving that fame at a young age doesn't always lead to a fairy tale ending. Adam Hicks went from being a beloved Disney star to an armed criminal, and his mental health struggles, sudden fame, and career decline all played a role in his downfall. While he's now a free man, his criminal past has forever changed his public image. The question is, will he try to redeem himself, or will he just fade into the obscurity abyss? What do you think? Let me know in the comments.